Welcome to Parkinson Voice Project Speakout Home Practice Sessions. My name is Sarah Deasing. I am a speech language pathologist and certified Speakout provider. Today's session is, did you hear this? We're talking about hearing health. Say it with intent. Did you hear this? Every word like you mean it. Did you hear this? And smile with intent. Excellent. With Parkinson's, the automatic part of your brain is not working as it should, so we have to be intentional about everything that we do, including smiling. The Speak Out therapy program is for people with Parkinson's and related disorders to regain and retain speech and swallowing. It's important to work one-on-one with a certified Speak Out provider as well as practicing every day. Let's begin by taking a sip with intent and swallow with intent, meaning focusing on what we're doing one thing at a time. The first exercise is the warm-up exercise, so we're going to lift our voices and stretch every syllable together. May, me, my, mo, moo. Up over your screen. May, me, my, mo, moo. And put your voice through the wall into the next room. May, me, my, mo, moo. Use more intent, more focus. May, me, my, mo, moo. Last one. May, me, my, mo, moo. Fantastic. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. The next exercise is the awe exercise. You're going to open up your mouth and project out a steady, clear awe. And how do you get a clear awe? You may ask. With intent. Let's do it. We're going for a max of 10 seconds because that's the longest that you'll usually speak on one breath. With intent. Very good. Now we're projecting, we're being focused while we're doing this because it is an exercise. Do it with intent. And send your voice forward. Last one, make it your best one. Well done. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. The next exercise is the counting. Ooh, I almost skipped the glides right there. We're going to do the glides first before we get to the counting. With the glides, we're working on all that wonderful color and expression in your voice by exercising the muscles that change pitch. So we're going to speak out with our awe. We're going to glide up. We're going to stop. we're gonna project out our ah again and glide down. The trick is to focus on intent. Speak out more. Now, we're not opera singers here. We're just focused on sending your voice out. Speak out more. So for our last glide, I want you to do one thing. I want you to just focus on intent, starting with a lot of intent and ending with intent. So, okay, I guess that's two things. Speak out. Well done. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. Now we're going to go to the counting. We're going to stretch each number and connect them together. Kind of like our glides, let's focus on the up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So by up and over, I mean not 1, 2, 3, we're going 1. Let's do that together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go backwards, starting at 12, going back to 1. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. Did you hear this? We're talking about hearing health today. Speech and hearing are very interrelated. You can't be involved in the conversation. You can't be speaking to other people and having that communication if you can't hear them or if they can't hear you. Let's talk about it. So this information from today's session I received from a friend and a colleague who is an audiologist. So read each sentence 2 times, use more intent the second time. Common signs of hearing loss, more intent. Common signs of hearing loss. Difficulty hearing background noise, more intent. Difficulty hearing background noise. Next one, hearing speech but not understanding, more intent. Hearing speech but not understanding. Next sentence, asking for repetitions. Say that word with more intent. Repetitions. And the sentence, speak out. Asking for repetitions. Next sentence. Turning up the volume on the TV or your phone. Speak out. Turning up the volume on the TV or your phone. So if the other people in the living room are complaining it's too loud, you want to notice that. Tinnitus, ringing in your ears. Speak out. Tinnitus, ringing in your ears. Last but not least, withdrawal from social situations. Speak out more. Withdrawal from social situations. So when you have a soft voice or a voice that's difficult to understand, that can cause you to withdraw from social situations. Not being able to hear other people can also make you leave the conversation, which we want you to be in the conversation, be interacting with other people, and making your life meaningful. Let's take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. So conversation exercise, answer the prompts with intent. So maybe you're thinking, okay, either myself or someone that I love has some of these signs or symptoms of hearing loss. Let's learn a little bit more about it. Hearing loss can be genetic. What ancestors of yours had hearing loss? Tell me with intent. And what do we do about that? Well, consider a hearing test. It may run in your family. Noise-induced hearing loss is preventable. So the genetics might not be preventable, but hearing loss can be. So it is never too late to save yourself from future noise-induced hearing loss. So take care of yourself, tell your children, tell your grandchildren to wear earplugs. I have earplugs that I carry around with me all the time if I come upon any situation where I might need to pop them in. So wear earplugs when you might be exposed to loud noise. So please, with intent, list activities with loud noises. Fantastic. Let's read some that our friendly audiologist mentioned. Read them with intent. Going to a concert, woodworking, lawn work, motorcycles. So some hearing loss that you can avoid by using hearing protection when doing these and other activities. Let's take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. For Dr. Boone's words, we're going to emphasize those G's and the NG's in case to exercise the muscle that helps begin the swallow. We're really focusing on saying those sounds with intent. Goo, la, gung, ga, ga. Goo, la, gung, ga, ga. Ku, ka, mung, goo, ka. Ku, ka, mung, goo, ka. Gangla, gangla. Ku, kla, ku, kla. Well done. Let's take another sip with intent. and swallow with intent. For the bonus reading, we're going to read the passage 2 times, use more intent the second time, emphasizing the highlighted words. Speak out. This is an encouragement from the audiologist why you should not wait to get hearing aids if you've had a hearing test and the hearing test has shown that you have hearing loss. Let's speak out. We hear with our ears and with our brains. While hearing aids can't prevent further decline in the hearing levels of the ears, let's read that sentence again with intent. While hearing aids can't prevent further decline in your hearing levels of the ears, getting them early can support our brain's speech understanding skills. So getting hearing aids early, from getting, say it with intent, getting them early can support our brain's speech understanding skills. We're going to go from the top with intent. So when you're considering getting a hearing test, I encourage you to go to a licensed audiologist. So there are many different types of clinics or people that test hearing that have not gotten the proper degrees and certifications to be an audiologist. So read this paragraph again with intent. We hear with our ears and with our brains. While hearing aids can't prevent further decline in your hearing levels of the ears, getting them early can support our brain's speech understanding skills. So thank you to Dr. Morgan for the information for today's session. She is an audiologist. So when you are looking for an audiologist for your hearing test, you should look for these initials AUD, meaning that they have received a doctorate degree in audiology. Thank you for practicing with this Speak Out therapy session today. Speak Out online home practice session. To be in a therapy session, you need to work one-on-one with a certified Speak Out provider. So hearing health is so important for you to keep your brain sharp and to be involved and connected with all of those around you. So let's speak and live with intent.